How you doing? So I'm gonna do a video, a combination of videos of two different topics. This is different. It's not gonna be one topic in focus. So people watching Love and Hip Hop Miami reunion. I'm watching it. I'm also watching Love and Hip Hop New York reunion, and I'm gonna mention something about Veronica Vega. And the reason why I'm bringing Veronica Vega is I want to see talk about these different Hispanic situations, African American versus Hispanic issues, and not just Mexican or Cuban or Puerto Rican or Venezuela, whatever, Dominican. This has got to be known. Okay, so Veronica Vega was crying on Love and Hip Hop Miami, regarding her being called racist and Mala Negra, who's a dark-skinned Hispanic, Afro-Latina, Afro-Mestiza, but identifies herself as black, who is Dominican, and she's dark chocolate, and they don't think she's black. They think that she's Hispanic until she starts speaking Spanish, and they don't know she's Dominican, whatever. And she was saying that everybody would blame Amara Negra for Veronica Vega's downfall in her career. Remember, before Love and Hip Hop that came out in 2018, prior to 2017, but 2018 last year, she had a video in 2015 called "Pay Me, Nigga, Don't Bullshit Me." And it was very stereotypical. We seen two different hood rats, okay? Actually, four women. One by the camera skin, a dark one, bald head, but you can tell they were hood red-ish. Then you had the one with hair. There was two dark-skinned girls on there, and you had the beginning of the video when she starts speaking a little Spanish, and it's a brother, dark-skinned brother, having his own mission show, Trick Daddy, ghetto mentality. I'm gonna internalize the video on here so everybody understand. And before Love and Hip Hop, I'm sure people with less education in our community, activists in the community who didn't do nothing on purpose, light skinned or dark, because there's two light skinned brothers, will look excited looking, was liking her video. It's a video, they're watching the reaction. Oh, she said, nigga, we ain't shit. It acting like light skinned, a stepping fletches on now, okay? One with the ponytail, I seen that old crazy, stupid video, okay? Internalizing self hate. And what happened is the video is passed. I'm sure ratchet, ghetto, trash in our community love this shit up until it hurts them ass. And don't forget, this is not that far along with the George Zimmerman case, okay? And Trayvon Martin. And remember, George Zimmerman mentioned my great grandfather was black. I'm from Peru. I'm not racist. He still killed Trayvon, right? And you see him with Confederate flags. And his mother's not Mexican. I want everybody, not every Hispanic person is Mexican. His mother's been is from Peru, which is in South America, and she does have African blood besides Spanish and Native. She don't look black, but she do have her great grandfather, her grandfather, her mother. So I saw the picture on CNN. Is a Afro Latino. He mixed with some. He don't look all that pure black, but he dark. Okay, what's the indigenous features? Like he mixed with black and the American, like Pato. That's a mixed term for a Sambo or Pato. As they say, for a Lobo, for biracially black and native in the caste system, Latin America, especially in Mexico. So what happened is until Love and Hip Hop, when Young Hollywood, who said racial and color stuff to Amara Negra, who's Hispanic as well. And next thing, and we know, and I analyzed on my video, I had 3 thumbs down about the Veronica Vega and Amara Negra situation, that, what's it called? I'm trying to think about how that it was a sex thing. This is R. Kelly things going on, and you have Jesse Wu, the dark-skinned Haitian, was hating on Amara Negra on this second season. Okay, and she was raped. You see the men asking for women to sleep with them. Same with Cardi B, and I'm sorry to Rich Dollaz, not creepy. I don't think that I hope he's not in charge or anything. But we know he sleep with some of his female clientele. I want him to beat me up like he did Safari, okay, and Cisco the Sadio, the Spanish dude, the one that called my nigga, which I'm shocked that Rich Dollaz didn't jump after him like he did Safari. Okay. Alright, so here we go. The Hispanic dude using the word nigga. Okay? So, anyway, they was calling each other niggas, Safari and Rich Dollaz. And Joe Budden, you know. Okay, anyway, you have Hispanic woman, Dominican, saying Santana. Okay. So go back to the word nigga. Okay. And we have a story coming up that in San Antonio 4 hours from here, a Latino dude, I'm gonna bring this up, named Tim Garcia had got this light-skinned brother. Is it Dexion? Whatever how you say his name. That was at the River City Mall. Okay, I remember visit there back in 94, 95, and 2004. The 96, 96, 95. Anyway, and it was an issue where the brother did not leave the mall, and he kept referring to Tim Garcia, the police officer, as a nigga, and so the dude called him a nigga and was being racially rude, and he got fired. So Veronica Vega, look at this. We did the word nigga when a Hispanic person used that. So anyway, Veronica Vega is blaming Mala Negra for her downfall and how folks are racist. And I'm glad we saw this because I want folks to understand. And I need Trina, who's part Dominican, and yes, she is. Bobby likes us Dominican Cuban, and you know what's her name? What's the name? Trina. Her dad is Dominican. That dark skinned brother's not her dad on Geisha's channel. Okay, don't listen to that fool. You have Joy on her mom's side, who's Bohemian. Her dad's Dominican. That's the uncle. Her dad's the uncle to Bobby Likes, who's the Hispanic, the Afro light skinned Afro Latino, the gay one. Okay, the one who's very extra on the show. Yes, he is. Anyway, so point is, okay, Trina and Trick situation, I'm glad that broke up because she did not want to do that ratchet shit no more. He want to go back to 98 and do ratchet shit, and when he was a thug, and this man about to be 50 years old, look older than 50, talk black, don't crack, he dark skinned. It's not just white and native DNA in his background. He's not no full-blown black man. Let's be real up in here. It's some drugs and stuff in it, hard lifestyle and feel complexed. It's making him old and dirty. He probably got diabetes and stuff and eat all that old fat in that soul food and shit. You need to stop that. What's his name? Remember he was mad. And speaking of race and dating, remember he said, y'all black hoes, these old Spanish hoes and white hoes do better on fried chicken. See, and you keep eating that old fried chicken, especially without no olive oil, you're going to have heart disease and diabetes and all the other stuff. Trick, dad had to go there. Now, as I was saying, but see that ratchet shit, and I'm not going to cuss here, Lord forgive, but that's God trying to divide her from that more ghetto stuff. All that Geisha and Kaya and Session 8, Lottie, DJ Kim, because they mad at Trina for coming up in life and not being too ratchet. She made money being ratchet, but it's time to let the ratchet shit go, okay? And move on up, okay? That's the truth, okay? Now, it's time to move on better things. Don't no longer do ratchet. Leave that ratchet Miami life alone, okay? So when it goes back to this woman here, Veronica Vega. So Veronica Vega is crying and blaming, and then you heard how Trick Daddy, they were dating. Trick Daddy and Amara Negra was supposed to be in some type of date. And you see the different, and I'm glad we see this because this woman didn't come from that ghetto. She know how to get hood, but she's very in her Latin culture. Talking about Amara Negra. There's a love about Latinas like her, okay? And it's a dark-skinned woman that look like an African, but you know she's still mixed down her family tree. I love that about Amara Negra, okay? That's why I say that I prefer her over, when dating style, I prefer Amara Negra over Cardi B. Cardi B can be high young and use a lot of skin privilege to be ratchet, like a white privilege to be ratchet. But I prefer a dark-skinned lady who don't buy into that ratchet, who debunk stereotypes, especially for white racist people, okay? So I like that about Amara Negra. I love her. She's a beautiful, dark, beautiful sister. Dark and Latina too. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, yes. Okay, and as I was saying, now, yes, because I was watching her. I said, this is really why I love that feminine part. She ain't got that old ratchet, that white racist man mentality, that massa ghetto mentality. Okay, she has that. Yes, I would date Amara Negra over Veronica Vega. She can keep her ratchet and use her light skin privilege to be ratchet, like a white privilege. But I prefer the dark skinned sister who don't have that mentality, who not stereotypical. You know, you said dark-skinned sister, people think ratchet, ghetto, and act like a, you know, that type of over there. We niche mentality. My Negra don't have that. Thank God her folks to come from the boat over here. They came from the ship in the Dominican Republic, but not in no ratchet, white, racist America, okay? Whoo, wasp America, should I say. Okay, so anyway, I like that about Mom. Now, he gonna say that she's Spanish and everybody see her as a black girl, and she speak more Spanish than, yeah, she speak more better in Spanish, and she speak good Spanish than Veronica Vega. You damn right. And I would choose Amara Negra over Veronica Vega. She can be the pay me nigga. See, because Trick Daddy will get one of them hoes, and I ain't trying to call a Hispanic woman hoe or black woman, Asian, white, whatever. We say the black, oh, you black hoes don't do a fried or chicken. These white hoes, baby, he'll get one, and she'll call him, tell him, pay me nigga, don't bullshit me. Okay, yeah, go pay and you be her nigga and pay and don't bullshit her Trick Daddy. Okay, as I say, since you have a fear complex about yourself, that's why you're looking so old and you're not aged gracefully. Okay, with that melon. Okay, I had to go there. Now, as I was saying, so Amara Negra, this dude gonna talk about that she talking about that she don't speak better. She do speak good English. She was born in the United States, dude. Yeah, her mama, who's Dominican, came through the Mexican border. Okay, not all Mexicans, not all Hispanics or Mexican come through the Mexican border. Okay, and she was born in the United States. Amara Negra speak more Spanish. She's in her Latin culture. Veronica Vega is ratchet. You can tell she have a Hispanic culture, but she was in the streets. She was hood. She was ghetto. Y'all just like because she light skinned and she don't look black. I'm sorry. A hood rat is a hood rat. I can't deal with hood rats, no matter what color and shade and hair texture. Veronica Vega is because she don't look the stereotypical ghetto black hood rat, even though she is partially black. I don't give a fuck. She can keep that. I'm trying to move on up like the Jeffersons. I'm not trying to stay in a ghetto trying to have some good times. If you know what I'm saying. Okay, y'all get my point. So you can keep that hood rat because she light skinned and she don't look black. I don't give a fuck. Is she dumb and ghetto and did do nothing? We not have no need of East Nada in this Spanish. Oh no, didn't do nothing in my house. No ghetto in my house. No ghetto up in my house. Okay? No ghetto up in my house. Okay? Leave that shit in the ghetto. We trying to move on up and like the Jeffersons. Okay? Now that's how I was saying. So see, Tree that got the money, moved on, still got the, you know, they get her out. Thank you. It makes a lot of entertaining than Veronica Vega. Now, so she crying about why y'all bash her career. She not racist, and she said guess what? Y'all love the one drop rule of so-called pure black America. This woman said she ain't black. And she ain't black. Oh, but I thought you said one drop. Like the slave master said on plantation. Made you a hoe. This woman, who's Venezuelan and Cuban, says she is black. And because she portrayed the ratchet racist stereotype that white America loves to see. White racist America. And it makes you mad, right? That's why, okay? Then when you use the word nigga, okay? That's what you get. Now, here we talk about the word nigga. Okay. So, the word nigga. Woo! Yeah, the word nigga. Yeah, the word. I think my name part of the title, the word nigga, the N word. Now, as I was saying, because we're discussing the N word up here with these different shows and events. Okay, now outside of Love and Hip Hop, and you probably knew Love and Hip Hop in San Antonio, because I'm about to go there. Okay, about that racist, that white, that Hispanic cop calling that light skinned but all type of niggas. Now, here we go again. Remember Robert Ortiz, the Puerto Rican dude, said in that lift, when the dark-skinned brother Jamaican, what you want me to do? But the niggas recording me. And you saw how Robert Ortiz was saying all that racist stuff in there. Veronica Vega, if you're watching my video, that's why we call you racist. You trying to get in, and yes, someone like Trick Daddy, who's a epitome of white supremacy, who want to see a black man downfall, who in complacent of it, who live in contempt and didn't do nothing about it inside his brain. Yes, the white man loves Stephen Fletcher and Amos and Andy. And of course, you're going to get your information on black history from old Trick Daddy, who 19, and he had a slave movie. He'd be old good old Master's Pet. Be old Fiddler. Yes, Master. Be old Steven in the Chango. Exactly. That's exactly what you're trying to talk about. Okay? That's why you Spanish. And told Amara, you Spanish. And guess what? They see a black girl, they see a black with afro, and you speak more better Spanish. She speaks more English than you do, and you could have said something about it. It's funny that Amara Negra is just as dark as Trick Daddy, but he didn't have her back. See what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop defending these old ghetto didn't do nothing. It's not community. Okay? Because they get on my nerves. This is why I began treating, don't forget, white supremacists in the media before not trying to attack Jews. Because Jews, that happened to them. White Aryan people in Europe use bad Jews and stereotypes in the propaganda, make them look terrible, and everybody to hate them. That's what they do with acclimating people. And before the Jews took over, it wasn't all Jews were bad. I don't hate the bad on Jews. It was white, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant people mostly, because they bashed the Catholic ones too. And they were anti-Catholic well. And they would use black people in stereotypes to mock, like in Walt Disney, exactly, okay? In Hollywood, people don't know the history, okay? So, and again, white folks and blackface. So, understand, that's why we don't like Veronica, because she don't know her history. And Trick is a epitome of what a white racist man want to see. Even he got money, he's still representing that old ghetto, uneducated stereotype. That shit that the white people say, oh, yes, I'm glad I'm white. That's that they look at Negra down the street who begging for me for some money. That's exactly, man. I know how them attitudes are, baby. I studied this shit, okay? Now, let's get to the subject with Rich Dollaz. Now, Rich Dollaz, your clothes are good. Don't worry about no man. Safari. It's so funny that Safari got so many gay rumors on social media, and he trying to get Veronica Baker. God dog, it's not like not all like the same. Here's Erica Mena. I can't stand Erica Mena. And I'm going to be a little brief on that. It is stupid for to come on the trip with Juju, who's also Hispanic. She's the Afro-Latina as well from Cuba. In the trip in Latin countries, Costa Rica, okay, Central America. And to bring Erica Mena. And if I was Joe Budden, I ain't going to get ugly with them. You all the way from Costa Rica. You know the laws down there. They could be straight to put your ass, brother. Okay, my high yellow brother. Okay, you understand that? All right, I would have said, you know what? Bring Nikki on the trip too. I know how to get revenge. I don't know how to get ugly. You know, so I know how to get revenge in a sweet manner. Revenge less we getting pussy. So therefore, okay, you bring Erica Mena, call Nicki Minaj to be on the trip. Tell Mo Scott to bring Nicki Minaj up here. You give more reviews. She's trying to get more. You think she bring Nicki Minaj and her that higher brother who's a thug too down there that she going with. They have a sex offender charge and all that other stuff. Bring him on trip too. Yeah, bring him on trip. Yeah. You gonna bring him? I'm not gonna get on. I understand that. Rich Dollaz and Sin Santana and what's her name? Dang, it's so much. Whoo, all this sex shit. And what's the other one? Erica Mena had a threesome. Okay. See what happens? I have threesomes. Okay, I don't get wrong. I used to, have that. I like straight women, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm like, no, I'm glad I did not go. No, I'm glad. No, I never had. We ain't trying. Because it is dangerous. It's demonic, okay? And I'm cursing, but God did not meant that to happen, okay? Two people the same sex or people opposite sex and had sex outside of marriage. And they include people in orgies when they're supposed to be with a traditional marriage. Okay, let's be real up for this. See how y'all acting a fool and tension. Most guys making them collecting checks and views and boycotting and supporting power place complex. Okay, hello, the put minorities, but acting in Spanish. Okay, and thank you. Acting in Spanish, folks. And yeah, hello. All right, now. As I was saying. Okay, so I said, fuck that. You gonna bring Erica? Okay, we trying to enjoy a trip and get all this drama out here. Call Nikki, get her age, call Young Money, call Drake in Louisiana, talking about Lil Wayne and them, to come and baby to bring her ass over here to Costa Rica and see how y'all like them apples. I ain't gonna say it, and bring me meal too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it and get mad act a fool. I know you love say Satana Joe, but I'm not gonna say it act a fool. You know what I'm saying? I know it's okay. I know I'm here to have a fun tripping in the beach and everything, and getting mad. You know, I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the best life. I ain't going back for you. And then use the N-word. And I gotta go there and try to little the ball. Point is, I'm not doing that. Okay, Mona Scott, can you please get Nicki Minaj? Get, what's his name? Mick Mill. Okay, get that high yellow, the thug high yellow brother that's sex offender back in 1990 something. That one, that we all know that he hit his baby mama trying to get Nicki Minaj. Them DM, shout out to Love Teen, other YouTubers been talking about this. Yeah, that's right. Bring their ass on to Costa Rica so we go ahead and have a little fun. So I ain't gonna act full. I'm gonna sit back and laugh. You want to bring Erica Mena on here to start some shit? We can bring everybody in your old past relationship. So Rich Dollaz got mad because them pants was not, dude. Anytime, I'm gonna let y'all know, a dude start making fun of the way how you dress and stuff, that line to some insecure shit. Down to the dude like you. I'm calling like it is. Safari, you might have some bi-curious quality situation here. You like how Rich Dollaz, you must like Rich Dollaz. Like, yeah, look at, yeah. Because if I was Rich Dollaz, I said, okay, dude, if I pants tight, okay, you might like me, huh? I look good for you, huh? Sorry, keep your fancies to yourself, homie. Look the other way, homies. I ain't checking your ugly ass out, dude. I got a dick. I ain't trying to get no other dick in the bed either, okay? And I ain't gonna run no crap, but I want to say this. To Rich Dollaz, that was uncalled for. I wish you had the same energy when, was it 2 years ago, when Cisco decided a big Spanish dude who's Puerto Rico called you all type of niggas and made fun of you and everything else and had Amara in trying to fight you, okay? I don't understand. Riley, I know she's part Puerto Rican and part Italian, and she like a white woman, look like Madonna up in there, like Madonna, and there was some blonde weave in her head, okay? Point is, you know what I'm saying, and she getting passed around in the industry. That's why you have all these heartbreaks, okay? You need Cardi B topped you already, okay? So therefore, I'm sorry you think that's okay. I'm glad Mon Scott's showing how these producers have consensual sex with their female clients or they have them forced, okay? Anybody talk R. Kelly? No, we investigate who raped Jesse Wu, okay? And bring what's name, DJ Luke, the Dr. Luke, the white dude. They're doing things to Luke, Kesha and Katy Perry. Get them all up there. You making us men look terrible. I might want to be a producer. I ain't trying to sleep with and before someone has sex with me. And that's what Young Hollywood was doing, y'all. I believe that with my Negra. Remember he said, why Ebelita here? That means grandma. That's her mother. You know, they're not her grandmother, okay? He thought it was her grandmother. Because he thought she'd come along, he seduced, and they had sex, and they do a track, and then he, you know what I'm saying, I got me some ass that night. You can remember him and K.I. was talking about that, and K.I. was trying to hit that too? Okay, y'all see how these horny ass men in the industry, Mona Scott be showing these horny ass men up here. Horny ass men. Shoots. See, yeah, and you know Stevie J, that's my homie too. But you know he a horny ass, but we know majority of his shit. I ain't never heard about being raped. His consensuals, yeah. So he ain't got no Dr. Serious, or he married Faith Evans. So. And Erica Mena was acting a fool with him. You know, I'm like, damn, Erica Mena. Okay, Safari, you in some shit? Leave Erica Mena alone. Okay, no, I won't bow. I'll try to go with Erica Mena. Damn, I ain't going with that old Erica Mena. She too ratchet. And I don't care. I'm talking about that someone being dark. Like, no, she's a light-skinned Latina. I mean, she dark compared to someone like a white woman in the Hispanic community. But she a lighter. She don't look like a sister, you know what I'm saying, a black woman, a pure black person. Of course, she got Afro-Mestizo bloodline in her as being Dominican, Puerto Rican. However, no, she too ratchet. She is too damn ratchet. Then I say I don't want no hood up in my house, okay? And when I get married, we gonna live good. I just get that hood disease, not in my damn house, okay? Now I might get hood and some other house and some shit go on. Yeah, I'm gonna get hood and crazy and ratchet And since I'm in control of my damn house, but on overall, on a normal level, no hood, no ghetto, none of that shit, nobody, none of that, nobody will ghetto, no. We're going to live uppity up in this house. Thank you. When I have my own big mansion, marry and have kids. Now, as I was saying, get back to the subject with these old ratchet ass stories. So with the end work, because I wish Rich Dollaz had the same energy when Cisco decided to call you. I know I bash and call on top of coconuts and porchos, even though he's not Mexican Puerto Rican. I don't give a damn. I don't like on Hispanic person called nigga. So the burial of the bottom of this bar of the barrel of here of the story, we're gonna talk about something real due to the N word in Hispanics. Recent story. At the Riverside Mall earlier time of Tim Garcia in San Antonio, Texas, where the Alamo happened due to slavery. Yes, don't forget Mexico banned slavery 190 years ago, September 15, 1829. Due to a second president named Guerrero, who was Afro-Mestizo. So what happened is either early this year or last year, San Antonio Porcho Coconut, Strawberry Picker, Latino nigger, yeah, I will go there, to the white supremacist cops who forgot their history that the white Ku Klux Klan used to wait by the border and beat up Mexican immigrants. Many of the Klansmen were Texas Rangers. The dude that beat up the mistreatment Sandra Bland, Brian Acina, that fool too, forgot their history. Mexican Americans and African Americans were lynched. Okay, they don't talk about the story in this. I'm bringing this up, so it's sad. And then 40-some years ago, like before I was born, 2 years before I was born, the Latino man in Moody Park here in Houston was abused by HPD. And it's sad that some of the HPD also Hispanic emulate the same white supremacy did to them when it was acting and their own people. They're not just doing it to they're doing it to their own, especially the immigrants, Mexican immigrants, or Latino and doing immigrants. Yes, you have those and call them wetbacks and stuff like that, like consider Mexican. You know what's going on YouTube? That fool. You know when he was calling all them Hispanic immigrants from Honduras all type of wetbacks and cocooning for white supremacists? Yes. Maybe he was doing all that shit. I want y'all to understand, not everybody in the Hispanic community is connected and get along. Please get that out of your damn head. So, Tim Garcia, who forgot his history, who forgot in the city where the Alamo happened, okay, due to slavery, because the white people he's emulating stole this state due to slavery, because they didn't want to obey the anti-slavery law. They wanted to have slaves in Texas. See, when slavery ended, you was in Mexican territory, you were free. African people and Mexican folks had your back. The Mexican people the Mexican American folks 9 or 10, who are racist, are brainwashed in white supremacy, just like the coons, like Candace Owens, Kanye West. Okay, let's call it like it is. You got cotton picking and straw picking coons. Cotton picking coons, straw picking coconut coons. So anyway, we have a straw picking coconut coon who's a high yellow, light-skinned Latino. And listen to Veronica Vega, even though you're not Mexican American, I don't care. You're still Latina, Hispanic American. You can hear this. A light-skinned man, kind of olive-skinned dude, a little darker, dark olive, not lighter than me because I'm caramel. Okay, was in River City Mall, and I'm not trying to be a coon here. It does seem he was acting a fool. But that's no reason to call him nigga. Anytime you're in law enforcement, and I'm glad now I have to retract my video by me getting I was second size for HD when they shot down the track house at Harding Street with 2 white folks selling dope. Okay, guess what? We found out those were corrupt cops. One was a dark-skinned brother, and she asked about who's Hispanic, and I found he was Cuban. What is he, Mexican? Cuban? What is, I don't know what it is, here in Houston. Everybody, the white folks mad at their asses, so therefore it's good, because down, we see this dark-skinned brother shot that white folks' house, at the trap house. He had his own people that way. He was doing what Ronald Watts in Chicago Police Department was doing, okay? acting like Training Day. So we have a Latino version of Denzel Washington Training Day, George Zimmer and Yanez and one shot Costello doing the same thing in San Antonio, Texas, and the white folk fired his dumb ass. This old coconut started picking fool, saw this brother acting a fool instead of being professional and telling him, man, he started to be rude, cursed him out, and the light skinned dude called him nigga. See, I want Veronica Vega to understand, because when she around her black American friends who call her the nigga and they call each other nigga, I would love her to see this video respond. That's why folks called her racist. So anyway, because all the Hispanic, I don't care what your Mexican public, I'm bringing all your ass out, okay, about this N-word. If a bunch of brothers made, like Tekashi 9, use a word, who's Meso-Rican, use the word nigga. If a African man came out and use the word way back and speak, you would get offended. That's just how bad it is when we hear the word nigga. Even I'm mixing Spanish, but my Spanish from Louisiana, not from Mexico, Puerto Rico, Dominican, whatever. Okay? So anyway, let's get to the subject. So when it comes to this, the dude, as an authority figure, did commit official oppression. Official oppression also includes mistreatment. So you mistreat someone in your authority, that is a felony. He should be charged for that as well. The light-skinned dude, 910, was cooning in the mall because I'm seeing his attitude as I'm judging by the being a light-skinned bird trick daddy. That old thug didn't do nothing. Okay, miss, I don't like that. Okay, y'all know how I am about that. What's called, and I want that brother to watch this video. Stop calling yourself a nigga. Can you please? If I was an officer, I'd probably scream your dumb ass. Brother, stop calling yourself a nigga. You make yourself, that's why white supremacists and those who sympathize with them, who are not white, pure white, who are males, man, I can say whatever, light, whatever, dog, whatever, who emulate their behavior, treat you. You know, words is powerful, okay? Hello. So, the dude called him nigga and nigga at the same time and mistreat this light-skinned brother and put him in the thing, and they saw on his body cam, thank God for body cam, and now he is fired. He also should be charged with official because mistreatment is in that doggone black and white documentation of that felony, of that penal code. So, Tim Garcia, I named this. It's weird how many Hispanics, not all, from the United States, who don't understand that word is a derogatory term. Yes, you have ghetto trash, and I call them like it is, of African descent, who think internalize the same oppression amongst themselves. That's why, and I don't want to get involved on Jay Prince situation that I'm taking up for him in that fight in New York, because them brothers who act like the word nigga, meaning ignorant, internalize and think that everybody with American driver black DNA should act the same damn way instead of acting intelligent, instead of going to college and doing something better, okay? Because the hip-hop, the hip-hop culture that got tainted with white supremacists in the police department, in law enforcement, and record industry, exec that secret meetings in California, to promote gangster rap before it was NWA with Jerry Heller, and you had Jimmy Iovine with the Scope Record and Death Record. You understand the reason why I'm talking about this, okay? Understand why. So that's why that I'm bringing this up, okay? Just so, Veronica Vega, when anytime you use the word nigga, and as light as you are, that Hispanic cock can pass as your cousin, okay? Or your daughter, or your dad, okay? If y'all, he do have gray hair, so he probably a little younger because you almost approaching 30, or your older brother, or if he had a daughter young, okay? Because I don't know how old, because I'm almost 40, and I don't look 39, so sometimes I forget that I'm 30, you know, and when it comes to my looks, I still look younger than 39, okay? I'll be 40, I have a little gray hair on my beard, you know, a little, you know what I'm saying, but not on my hair. That cocoa all her stops people from having great hair, because I put cocoa on my hair. But anyways, get to the subject. So, point is, my two older brothers who born 77, 78, you know, they're 2 years apart, one part of me, they have great hair. They are dads, you know, one is married, one in the military, one holding a business, that thing, that's why. So anyway, point is, the reason why that I'm telling you this, when that cop that abused that dude down in San Antonio, that's what we think of you. We use the word nigga. And I understand you're part black because I know the history of Latin America. I said all majority of Hispanics from Latin America, no matter what they look like. I'm talking about those who have the ancestry since the colonization days with the native, the Spaniard, and African mixture, and maybe a little Asian as well, or Afro-Mestizo mix. Okay? Because there was no anti-miscegenation laws, against interracial laws, and no one-drop rule, none of that mess compared to here in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Many people break to the abuse. They had to go behind closed doors, keep it on down low. You know what I'm saying? People had to pass, okay? People who mixed like me had to say you're not mixed, okay? You get my point? That's the reason why. Because majority of people who say they're pure or not pure, it was undercover shit. You know what I'm saying? You had people pass it as white. Y'all get my point, and if you have mixed hair, it was not a notch on paper. Y'all get my point, okay? Blood quarters, one drop rule. That lets you know there was mixing going on. If they had laws of how they classify people who have mixed DNA, one drop rule, blood quarters on father's side. Come on, let's be real, okay? So don't say that we're not mixed. We are. Yeah, people keep on saying, I don't keep on saying, I let everyone know I'm multiracial, I'm African American, French Creole, English, I never said I had no problem letting folks know, because the truth is free is what Jesus said, I'm person here, okay? So, point is, when it comes to that, that's why. See how that dude got arrested and got fired? He knew the truth. Way how he trucked that brother in that body cam, that is official oppression. It's mistreatment, okay, in the penal code of Texas. He didn't kill him, beat him up, but still, it can be considered mistreatment. Okay? As a law enforcement and a professional, he is never supposed to act that way. But in Texas, white racist people for years done it to minorities, and it's sad that minorities internalize that. It's because it's not just Hispanics, it's African folks too. Okay? Before, I didn't vote for the sheriff's department in Harris County, and they had, I think it was Ed Gonzalez, right? The one that's now in another brother. And I didn't vote. And let me explain why. And people saying, why you didn't vote for the brother? I'm not voting for them too. Don't give me that catch-20 racial shit. Let me know what they're going to do for me. Because you can vote for, look at the sister down there in Dallas. She's a police chief in Dallas, Chief Renee. And that white woman shot their brother, Amber Gaga. And when she said, I can't fire her. Okay. Acting like a camera skin version of Aunt Jemima. You don't want that brother just because he a brother with that mentality. Okay, you don't want no George Zimmerman. You don't want no Ronald Watts. Okay, from Chicago, or the carry train day in Denzel Washington. Okay, to be there too. Now, come on now. I want to know what you're gonna do. Fuck color. Don't get me wrong. I like to see a minority person to break the barrier. But if you're using it as a platform so you can trick us, I don't play that game. Anyway, y'all, that's all I gotta say. So I didn't vote back into 2014 and 15 when I choose what type of sheriff. I know I'm not voting the brother, the brother, Ackerman City brother, man. It could have been the brother a couple years ago, the dark-skinned brother at Men's Warehouse who mistreated me when I was going for a job interview. It could have been the other light-skinned brother that was rude to me at the Ben Tar back in 2013. These are true stories now, okay? It could have been the brother who bought my color back in 2008 when I asked, can he get a plastic bag instead of a paper bag at McDonald's on Main Street in Gray, West Gray, right there by Greyhound. He couldn't, but and with the old school brother with the glasses about my complexion was rude to me, running for the chief. So just because it, I'm saying they Hispanic, I know. I didn't vote because I don't want no Tim Garcia type either, no George. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So you always getting that question because minority kind of saying my videos are the worst. They have further action in protected class, and people assume the protected oppressed class would never internalize the same hate and behavior that was done to them. That's a lie. Hello. All I gotta say, y'all, bye. No, thank you, okay? Here we go. Bye, y'all. Have a nice day.